A new social media trend mocking the death of Austin Metcalf has drawn anger online after earlier posts showed people pretending to urinate on his grave. The new trend, called the Austin Bop, appears to show young users dancing to a song about Metcalf's death. In some videos, they act out the stabbing that killed him. Some participants use knives, while others make stabbing motions with their hands. Many of the clips show people smiling, laughing, or adding laughing emojis. Critics say the videos are cruel and disrespectful because they turn a teenager's killing into entertainment. They argue that the trend openly mocks a violent death and causes more pain for Metcalf's family and friends. The videos come after online debate over the case had already become tense. Posts about Metcalf's death and the person convicted in the case have spread widely, often with racial and political comments. The earlier grave-related trend was also condemned by many users as deeply disrespectful. As the Austin Bop videos continue to circulate, many people are calling for platforms to remove them and take stronger action against content that celebrates or mocks real-life violence. What do you think?
All right, let's talk about this. So I know we just passed Father's Day weekend, so I want to take a second to say happy belated Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I took the weekend off, no news, no videos, but now I'm back, and we got a lot of nonsense we got to talk about. So I'm still in the process of trying to wrap my head around what would make somebody think it's a good idea to make a song that is mocking Austin Metcalf's death. And on top of that, I want to know how that song has taken off and become viral with its very own dance on TikTok. It's honestly disgusting, and it seems as though nobody's really talking about it. I haven't heard really anything about this viral dance that's on TikTok. And I'm also thinking that if the roles were reversed and this was a black kid that got killed and it was a bunch of white people online making a viral song dancing, stabbing themselves and mocking this black kid, the world would be on fire. It'd be front page news. There would be riots in the street. There would be marches in the streets. Everybody would be screaming racism, and we would never hear the end of it. But because it's a white kid with black kids mocking him, it doesn't matter. Nobody's really making a fuss about it. Nobody's really saying anything about it. And this is exactly why people have a certain outlook on the black community. Exactly this. Look at how these kids are acting and these dances that they're doing while they're listening to this absolutely disgusting song. Check it out.
Austin Bop, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the fuck he gonna stop me? Shit, niggas going out back, Marlo out the box. That sound when he died. The fuck with this floor, but I got side. Nigga go text my phone, talk about he don't like my shit. He got stopped behind night. Austin Bop, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the fuck he gonna stop me? Shit, niggas going out back, Marlo out the box. That sound when he died. The fuck with this floor, but I got side. Nigga go text my phone, talk about he don't like my shit. He got stopped behind night. One session was over, coughing and bloody, think he got Ebola. Nigga sent to the hospital.
On the Drake for like I can fly fast, get behind us and waving about.
Austin Bop, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the fuck he gonna stop me? Shit, niggas going out back, Marlo out the box. That sound when he died. The fuck with this floor, but I got side. Nigga go text my phone, talk about he don't like my shit. He got stopped behind night. One session was over, coughing and bloody, think he got Ebola. Nigga sent to the hospital, he couldn't wake up. Austin Bop, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the fuck he gonna stop me? Shit, niggas going out back, Marlo out the box. That sound when he died. The fuck with this floor, but I got side. Nigga go text my phone, talk about he don't like my shit. He got stopped behind night. One session was over, coughing and bloody, think he got Ebola. Nigga sent to the hospital. Austin Bop, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the fuck he gonna stop me? Shit, niggas going out back, Marlo out the box. That sound when he died. The fuck with this floor. Austin Bop, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the fuck he gonna stop me? Shit, niggas going out back, Marlo out the box. That sound when he died. The fuck with this floor, but I got side. Nigga go text my phone, talk about he don't like my shit. He got stopped behind night. Austin Bop, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the fuck he gonna stop me? Shit, niggas going out back, Marlo out the box. That sound when he Austin Bop, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the fuck he gonna stop me? Shit, niggas going out back, Marlo out the box. That sound when he died.
Yeah, so you see that, and I already know what people are going to say. Well, you say you're an advocate of free speech. You shouldn't have a problem with this. You're right. I agree with free speech. I'm not saying you can't do this. I'm saying I don't agree with doing this. Because literally everything said about Austin Metcalf is exemplary. Straight A student, team captain, great teammate, great brother, great son, great friend. Everything that people talk about Austin Metcalf is positive. Then I've had somebody tell me, well, you were okay with people mocking George Floyd? Wrong. I'm not okay with them mocking George Floyd. And honestly, I haven't heard anybody mock George Floyd. But I've heard people say the truth about George Floyd. He was a career criminal. He held a pregnant woman at knife point. He had more fentanyl in his system the day that he died, enough to kill a horse. All of these things are true. That doesn't mean you're mocking him. Did he deserve to die that day? No. Nobody's saying that. But the fact of the matter is, George Floyd was not a good person. And that's just fact. So when you look at people mocking and just saying these terrible things about Austin Metcalf, what's the point of it? He's done nothing wrong to anybody. And yet people just seem to hate him for some reason. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And I can't wrap my head around it, I guess. But that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. Make sure you share this video, and I'll see you on the next one.